I'm a money magnet, draped in designer, I stay high fashion. Kiss you bougie, know I'm high maintenance. What's up with it, y'all? It's Big Boss coming back with another Before You Buy. And in today's video, we talking about this right here. Alright? Yes, and there's a sample. It's falling out too. This is Dior Homme Parfum. And if you know from watching my content, if I got a sample of it, that means I really don't rock with it all like that. Because if I rocked with it, I would have just bought the full bottle. Okay, so yeah, Dior Homme 2025. This is not the one that came out in 2014. So if you actually looking for that review, I never even smelled that fragrance yet. So yeah, bro, you gotta probably watch somebody else until I get my hands on that. But I'm gonna break down this review into 4 parts: the smell, the performance, the occasion, and the final verdict. All right, y'all, I ain't finna hold y'all up, man. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, man. How does this smell? All right, let's get into it. This smells like a designer fragrance. Now, I understand that this was already a designer fragrance because it was made by Dior. But the Dior Homme line kind of bridged like this gap between like not mainstream and kind of had like this uniqueness where it could be niche a little bit. Like Dior Homme Intense smells niche. When you smell Dior Intense, you don't get like a designer mainstream vibe. You get like, no, only a certain type of person that like this lipstick iris smell. Now, when you go into the Parfum, the brand new one that came out, honestly, bro, it still got that little lipstick smell on like the opening. You know what I mean? But for real, we all care about the dry down. Now let's talk about this dry down. When Dior Homme Parfum dry down, it smells like Armani Code, bro. Like it got like this vanilla to it. Like it's super mainstream. And it's not that it smells bad or anything like that. Like it really smelled good on the dry down. Don't last that long, but it smelled good on the dry down. Like it got this vanilla ambery dry down, but it smells like Armani Code. It got the same dry down as Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramar. Okay, so it's in that same type of vibe, but the opening isn't Ultramar. It kind of just trick you. Like in the beginning, you thinking it's the Dior Homme, and then out of nowhere, it just shift to a Armani Code Parfum type of dry down. Now, Armani Code is a great fragrance. You get a lot of compliments with that fragrance because it projects. But I'm going to be honest, man, this Dior Homme Parfum don't project like how Armani Code project. And I really don't appreciate Dior Homme taking that route to the amber vanilla side. Like, I'm not saying that amber and vanilla fragrances are bad. I just know what I expect out of Dior Homme fragrances, and this is not what I expected. This is a departure from what we are used to, okay? So, no, it does not smell anything close to probably the original Parfum. It don't smell like none of the other Dior Homme. It's in its own little date night category. And like I said, it don't smell bad. It's just not what you used to. But for the guys out there that never liked Dior Homme Intense, I guess you can go pick this fragrance up because it's more mainstream, more mass appealing. But let me get into the performance. All right, y'all, so the performance of this fragrance does not last all day, okay? I think it's just because of that amber and that vanilla. You want to go and get about like 8 hours with this fragrance, which is still good because that's a whole work shift depending on what you're doing. See, I don't really got no job, so when I put this fragrance on, I'm just going outside for a little bit and coming back home. So it's not that terrible to me, okay? But what I can say is the projection really isn't there with this fragrance on. Like, I had 3 samples. Like, this is not the only sample I had. I told the dude, can I get 3 of them? Because, you know, every sample was damn near like one wearing. Because, yeah, I like to spray on a lot. So I had sprayed a whole sample on the first time, even the second time. And I'm low-key going to just keep this and not wear this at all for like maybe a versus. But yeah, man, I sprayed on a whole sample, which was about maybe like 12 sprays. And my girl didn't even notice I had like a fragrance on, and she didn't give me no compliments. I went outside, I wasn't getting like the confidence I usually have when I wear something I know that's potent. I didn't have that same type of vibe. It's like, it just was like a skin scent. It was sitting real close. Like, I know that it smelled good, but I don't like the fact that it's not radiating the way I want it to. So I can't say that the Dior Homme Parfum is a fragrance that lasts all day. It's not, so it's a little disappointing as well. But let me go ahead and get into the occasion you should wear it in case you do buy this fragrance. All right, so the occasion, I think y'all should wear this for date night now. You know what I'm saying? Dior Homme was like a sophisticated fragrance where you can wear it out when you got like a suit on, a tie, when you looking all fly. This one, that's not really the case. In my opinion, I think it's like a date night fragrance now. You know what I mean? And then like the weather I will wear it is probably anything below maybe like 50 degrees. So if it's wintertime where you at, this is perfect. I don't think will be that good in like the spring and summertime, on the simple fact it's like a little sweet and amber on a dry down, and you know when it's real hot outside, it don't really mix that well. But you know what I'm saying, people can do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not saying that this is a bad fragrance. I just know that it's not what I expected, if that makes sense. But what I can say, what you guys should wear with this fragrance, I can see dark colors. I don't see no light colors. So if you are wearing an outfit, dark should be the way. All right. Now let me not waste your time and just get straight into the final verdict and wrap this video up. All right, man, the final verdict, man. Straight up, Dior Homme Parfum, bro. You know, I ain't mad at it. I think Dior probably watched a lot of reviews. They might have even seen my review, Dior Homme Intense. You know what I mean? And maybe they thought if they came out with the iris again, like the lipstick smell, maybe a lot of people was getting bored of that. And maybe they just want Dior Homme Parfum and Dior Homme Intense to smell like two different fragrances. Because I understand that them two fragrances kind of interchangeable. Some people wear the Parfum, some people wear the Intense. Now I kind of think they're kind of forcing people to get both of them because they two totally different fragrances, especially if you want to complete the collection of Dior Homme. I had rated this fragrance a 6 out of 10 when I had made this short, and this video is actually being recorded like maybe like 5 days after I made that short. So I had some time to kind of sit with it and wear it a little bit. And honestly, my opinions did change a little bit. Like at first I kind of was really harsh on it, but I can honestly say like the dry down does smell good. It's just not unique, you know what I mean? So I would give it like a 7 out of 10, honestly. And let me know in the comments if you tried this fragrance and how you like it. I know you probably went to Sephora or Dillard's and they told you to test it because it's brand new. So let me know if y'all like this fragrance. 7 out of 10 for Dior Homme Parfum. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. I'm Big Boss, and I'm out.